Unleash your power on through the bandwidth Wraith Pack and hold Studio Horizon, ground flu. You sweep the ring light strobe array in a wide arc across the lobby. 3 blinding daylight spectrum pulses detonate across the bandwidth Wraith Pack, each burst locking their targeting systems mid-cycle. All 3 wraiths lose cohesion and shatter against the neon-washed floor tiles. Ground floor is yours. Unleash your power on through the Deadline's drone pack and hold Studio Horizon, ground flu. You trigger the ring light strobe array in a sweeping daylight spectrum arc. 3 rapid burst pulses wash across the lobby floor and catch all 3 Deadline's drones mid-approach, their erratic flight paths collapsing as the blinding waves scramble their optics. All 3 units spiral down and shatter against the glass tiles in quick succession. The ground floor is yours. Recording Bay 1 access is locked in, no drone interference. Push hard to booth Corridor B, Level 2 and unleash your power on anything in the way. Your operator surges forward through the debris-strewn lobby, ring light strobe array charged and sweeping wide arcs of daylight spectrum glare as she drives hard toward the corridor stairwell. Transit resistance is light. A pair of Deadline's drones peel off the ceiling grating ahead, erratic and fast, but the strobe wave catches them mid-spiral and shreds their rotors before they can close. You've pushed a significant chunk of ground toward booth Corridor B. Advance and unleash your power on everything in your path. Push hard to booth Corridor B, Level 2 and unleash your power on anything in the way. Align Mind 1 vaults the smoldering Deadline's drone husks and drives hard up the escalator bank, ring light strobe array sweeping corridor sightlines as the booth level comes into view. Two echo chamber specters materialize from flickering studio monitors ahead, their looping dissonant wail warping the air. Transit resistance, but they're blocking the lane. A strobe burst tears through the first one and clips the second, buying ground toward booth Corridor B. Unleash your power on Echo Chamber Spectre A at 28 meters and push forward hard. You trigger absolute flow state. Align Mind 1 locks into perfect algorithmic sync, the ring light strobe array blazing at spectre A in a sustained daylight burst that tears through its looping frequency and drops it cold. You chain the momentum and surge forward up the escalator corridor, closing hard on booth corridor B. Unleash your power on echo chamber spectre B at 28 meters and keep pressing the objective. You call the Zen sound bowl strike. Align mind 1 slams the quartz bowl mid-stride, sending a resonant acoustic pulse screaming down the glass corridor that shatters echo chamber spectre B's looping dissonance and dissolves it into static ribbons. The audio grid flickers, then stabilizes. Booth corridor B is clear of spectral corruption. Stage objective confirmed complete. Pushing to the relay now. Push hard to basement server farm. Vault and unleash your power on anything in the way. Your operator drops into the stairwell descent, pushing hard toward the basement server farm. A lone bandwidth wraith materializes ahead in the corridor junction, drawn by the residual resonance of the sound bowl strike. Your ring light strobe array hits it with a blinding daylight spectrum burst and drops it cold before it can lock on. The vault is close. Advance and unleash your power on everything in your path. You're out of ammo in the ring light. ACC switches you to the essential oil diffuser as Align Mind 1 kicks through the vault door and triggers absolute flow state. The lavender mist cannon erupts in pressurized waves, shredding all 3 viral surge clusters before they can chain, then coating the 2 content parasites in vapor that strips the drain on contact. The bandwidth wraith from the stairwell, already half dissolved, gets caught in the backwash and finally flatlines. Push hard to rooftop antenna terrace, hoe and blast anything in the way. All 6 contacts in the vault red 0 HP. The diffuser mist already dissolved them last turn. Your operator vaults the server racks and sprints northeast through flickering corridor lighting. Ring light strobe array swapped forward for the transit push. Midway up the maintenance stairwell, a stray bandwidth wraith drops from a cable tray. 2 blinding strobe bursts kill its targeting lock and punch it off the railing. Distance to the antenna terrace is closing fast. Sweep rooftop antenna terrace, hoe for stragglers and lock it down. You push through the rooftop hatch onto the antenna terrace. Wind howls between satellite dishes and blinking broadcast rigs, orange hazard lights strobing the sky. The down bandwidth wraith behind you is static and dead. Ahead, two deadlines drones dart erratically between cable mounts, fast and jinking. Director null has not yet materialized, but the director's rig hum on the far end tells you it's warming up. You sweep the perimeter, drones first. Focus everything on the director null, trigger absolute flow state, unleash your power on it and finish the kill. You trigger absolute flow state. Perfect algorithmic sync floods your frame. Zero cost actions chaining in rapid succession. You strobe the ring light array across director NULL's angle indicator mid-cycle, blinding its camera resistances, then slam the Zen sound bowl strike to shatter its active buff channel. The motorized rig lurches, sparks spraying from the director's seat. The two deadlines drones catch overflow vapor from your diffuser's closing mist burst and drop to the terrace, wings snapped, as NULL's HP craters under sustained focused fire. Mission complete. Adrenaline standing down. Outstanding work, operator.